Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Previously we discussed all about subject-verb agreement, verb tense, troublesome words, and verb form, and these are the different types of error identification or how to identify errors in terms of SVA, verb tense, word form, and of course what we call troublesome words. And there are more about the types of error identification. In short, ways on how to identify errors when you write sentences or even when you write paragraphs. Now, I want you to analyze the following sentences and identify word or words that make the sentence wrong. Ready? Be ready with your pen and ball pen, and let us do something and let's check and be a grammar police to check the following sentences. Physically challenged individuals have all the reasons to be depressed, so they choose to be happy and live as though they are ordinary. Now, can you tell me what word makes the sentence wrong? Yes, and the word is so. So is used to show cause and effect. But in here, it should be yet. If you try to analyze a sentence, is sentence number 1 the cause and sentence number 2 the effect? No. But in this sentence, it is showing the contrasting ideas. Yet is used to show two contrasting ideas. Now, physically challenged, depressed, but in here we have happy, right? So from the word depressed, the second sentence is happy. So this is to show us that these two sentences are actually contrasting. That's why we use yet, not so. And the error that we need to look out would be the use of conjunction. Now, make sure you know how to use each type of conjunction or each example of conjunction to know how to use them properly in a sentence. Let's try another one. Mr. Sanchez and the carpenters are instructed to eat their meals, although they finish their job immediately. The conjunction here is although. You are correct. The question is this correct or wrong? Let's find out. The answer is wrong. Why? Because the conjunction although would show us contrasting ideas. Mr. Sanchez and the carpenters are instructed to eat their meals. They finish their job immediately. Do you think these two sentences are opposing sentences, or are they contrasting? No. The first sentence or the second sentence does not oppose or the first sentence or do not contrast the first sentence, because this is to show condition. Remember, although is used to show contrasting ideas, and if is used to show condition. Now, is the first sentence Mr. Sanchez and the carpenters are instructed to eat their meals? If. So, in short, the second sentence would give us the condition. In short, they can eat only in one condition. They need to finish their job immediately. So the appropriate subordinating conjunction to be used is the word if, because if shows condition. So you see, it's so easy to use conjunction properly if you know how to use them. So keep that in mind. Another one. Angeline wants to be a professor successful someday, but her parents want her to be a doctor. My question is, what sentence, or rather, what word makes the sentence wrong? Or is there something? Is this correct? Let's check. The answer is wrong. Angeline wants to be a professor successful. So you have here professor successful. What's wrong with professor successful? The two words are actually arranged in wrong order or wrong position. It should be successful professor someday. Now, it should be successful professor. Now, usually if we're using descriptive adjective, we put the word modified before, or rather after, the adjective. You can use adjectives as part of the predicate if the sentence pattern is SLVPN. You can say the professor is successful. So this way, the adjective is used as an adjective, or rather predicate. So this one is using the pattern SLVPN. Now, the error of this sentence is what we call word reversal. We have to be very careful when to use and make sure the words are used properly and they are positioned properly in a sentence, because once the position is wrong, it could make the sentence wrong also. So, the second error, type of error that we need to look out is what we call word reversal. The first one, yes, you are correct, conjunction. Now let's find out another error or another type of ways on how to identify errors in your writings. The panel of teachers gave a lot of attention to students developing. Now, what's wrong with this one? Or what words make the sentence wrong, or what word? You are correct, students developing. Still, this sentence is using word reversal, trying to reverse two sentences which is not supposed to happen. Why? Developing is an adjective, so it should be placed before the word modified. What kind of students? Developing, not students developing, right? So it makes a sentence wrong because we put the adjective after the word modified. We can do that, but probably using another type of modifier. Okay, another one. The professors whom administered a test on Monday must submit the results next week. What word is wrong, or words? Can you point out? The answer is whom. Whom is wrong. Whom here makes the sentence wrong. It should be who. Now, this error is what we call error on the use of relative pronouns. Now, let us just recap that relative pronouns like who, that, whom, whose can be used in its proper or before a noun, or it must be used properly. Who is used to show or to refer to a person or people. That can be non-human references, but may also refer to a class or type of person. In short, that is universal. It can be used for non-human or objects or type of person. Who is used after a noun, a person, but this person is used, or this noun is used as a subject of the sentence. Whom, on the other hand, is used or introduced a clause, it's actually used as the beginning relative pronoun when the clause, or rather the word modified, is an object form. It could be direct object or indirect object. So in short, whom is placed after direct object or indirect object or object of preposition. And of course, we have whose to show possession. Now I will show you another example using relative pronouns, which can be erroneous and at the same time confusing. Let's check. The students successfully completed the requirements for junior high school can attend the moving up ceremony. My question is, are we going to use who or whom? The correct answer is, well, before that, let's check another sentence. The students blank the teachers are proud of will move up to senior high school. Now the question here for number or letter A, the correct answer is, can you tell me? Ta-da-dan! The correct answer is who. The question is, why who? It is found after, it introduced an adjective of clause after the subject. So who here refers to student. Students here is used as our subject, so it functions as the subject of our sentence. The students who, since it is a persons or people, we have to use who, and students is used as the subject of the sentence. So if it's subject, again, it must be who. Well, for letter B, the students whom the teacher. The correct answer here is whom. Maybe some of you there, your answers are correct. The students whom the teachers are proud of will move up to senior high school. Now, if we try to check, students here may function as a direct object. The teachers are proud of the students. Will move up to senior high school. So here the teachers are proud of the students. So that's why we use here the word whom. The student whom the teachers are proud of will move up to senior high school.